2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant, T-Wade out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's LeBron James, and it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. On defense, the West All-Stars. Howard kicks to Roy. And it's Bosh in the corner. Back to Roy. Clock at 6. There's the triple.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And here's Rondo. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go. For 3, Durant, and the rebound goes to Howard. Nowitzki for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, I have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Roy. After the miss from KD. Nowitzki outside to the inside. Howard. Can't hit that one. Nice defense from KD.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the basket by Wade.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Bosh passes to Nowitzki. Down low, stolen by Durant. Floats it up for James. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Wade outside. Now the feed to James. Out to Anthony. This one for three. That shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Nowitzki left side. Knocks down the three ball. Nowitzki's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Here's West now. Wade up top, defended by Bryant. Wade misses.
There's just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
Now here's Kobe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Anthony. And here they come. Pulls up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. I mean, because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
Now here's Howard. On the wing, Bryant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. KD finds Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Baseline J on the way. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by KD. Anthony's got 5 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boy with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Kobe carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Here's James. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the evening. Stoudemire's checked in for LeBron.
lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Bryant kicks to Roy. Outside Bosch. From deep three-point range, Stoudemire grabs the board. The pass to KD. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant, that's for 2, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bryant's got his second basket of the game. Rondo looking over the floor. Wade dishes to Durant. Bosch with some nice D.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Stoudemire slams it in.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Rondo against Roy. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
KD against Bosch. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Rondo. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. East grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Kobe goes in. Can't hit from in close.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Bosch, that's good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the West All-Stars. Here's KD. On the high post, he drills it.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Roy passes to Duncan. Kobe, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Rondo. And here's the West with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside, KD. And the 3 ball is good. KD's got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Here's Nowitzki. That one off the back iron and out. And the West All-Stars have possession. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now, here's Roy. And they get it. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And that one's good, Anthony.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Durant. Arenas comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Parker subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Rose. Pass to Garnett. He kicks it to Iguodala. Here's Duncan. And Anthony sends it back.
Just doing the job. on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Rose. Carlos Boozer unable to get his shot to go. Rose finds Garnett. Boozer with the rebound. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Anthony on the wing over Garnett. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Carlos Boozer. And that's now 19 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
On its way from Rose for two, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout called East All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Duncan. On the wing, Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Good on the jump shot. Here's Parker. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Outside Rose. Pass to Duncan. Over Parker. No good from Duncan. From deep. Go!
Count it. Count it.
The buzzer!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the West All-Stars. With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up, they're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Boozer, Parker out there with Arenas, and it's Stoudemire, and it's Smith in at the small forward. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for the West. Parker inside, working on Rose, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. first one falls for him.
Yeah, and Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
And Tony Parker drops them both. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 16. Six on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Boozer. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Rose.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
The West All-Stars have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Arenas.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
Evans, good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
James way outside. The shot misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. From deep, Iguodala. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. And here's the West with the ball. Double team on Parker. Here's Boozer, and it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. What he stamped that one with.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And here is James following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. LeBron passes to Parker, kicks to Smith. James against Garnett. And here is Parker. He's got 8 over Iguodala. Good defense by Iguodala. Here's Evans. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Arenas. Parker with no one around. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Rose passes to Garnett. Over Parker. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kevin Garnett. James looking around. Smith outside. LeBron against Rose, and that's going to be a travel.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Hamilton's checked in for Evans. Zach Randolph is checked in for the West. Rose passes to Hamilton. Here's Garnett outside Rose. Pass to Iguodala for 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And here is LeBron, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. James dishes to Boozer. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Howard. Iguodala, right side. Over Boozer. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Garnett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on the free throw, and the East All-Stars making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Durant's checked in for Boozer. Dwayne Wade comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Nash in for Parker. Good on the second free throw. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The West All-Stars have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And that one falls for Wade.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
And some changes here for the East. Bosch is checked in, and it's Roy in for Derrick Rose. And Wade drops them both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Roy against Nash. The pass to Nowitzki. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
And it's Wade with the ball for the West All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Randolph against Howard. Passes it to James. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
Boy, he's got sandpaper in his game. He's a real presence on the floor. Great grit. Randolph loves battling down low.
The West All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the first one drops.
And if they stay this hot from the line, there's a good chance they'll hang on to that lead. They're at about 90% for the game.
And Zach Randolph drops them both.
Boy, you look at Randolph, and he's still a very effective player. I mean, he's tough and well respected by his teammates.
Hamilton outside. He kicks it to Bosch. Outside Roy. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to LeBron. Randolph trying to free himself up. James misses.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
They get it back. Roy. Good work defensively by KD.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Wade. He has 5. And that one, good.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Here's Hamilton. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Nash with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Howard with the stuff.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Roy from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Nowitzki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think this is why you got to be careful around Nowitzki. He's superb at drawing the contact while in his shooting motion.
The East All-Stars have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Nowitzki. And the East with some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Howard. And Kobe is subbed in for Hamilton. Then for the West All-Stars, Stoudemire comes in for Zach Randolph. And Carmelo Anthony has subbed in for James. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Durant. And it's sent back by Bosch. Kobe, that's for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Kobe's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And it's Wade penetrating.
And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Bosch passes to Bryant. No good that time. Excellent D from Wade. The wide open look for Durant. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead. Roy passes to Bosch. Kicks it to Kobe. Poke loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Anthony.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
The East All-Stars have gone 4 for
Shoot
5
2.
from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. Clark, when you think of athleticism, specific, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Passed away. Here's Nash. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Now Kobe, 7 points in the game. The pass to Nowitzki. Offline with his 3. And it's Anthony with the ball for the West All-Stars. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Roy. He has 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, this cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Duncan. Bosch. And Bosch able to finish. Bosch has got 6 points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Outside Anthony. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now here's Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
You got this, no problem.
And he makes the first.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Evans is checked in, and West also making a switch. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Steve Nash. Bryant hits them both. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Now here's Rondo. Wade outside. KD on the wing. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Evans outside. Passes it to Nowitzki. Good. Nice job down low. Nowitzki's got 10.
And, you know, being Nowitzki is 7 feet tall, he's tough to guard in the post because of that size and shooting touch. You can't allow him to get that kind of positioning.
They double team KD. Stoudemire. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists now tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 10. Left side, Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Bosch trying to free himself up. Kobe, no luck. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Evans outside. To the left side wing. Comes up empty down low.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the West All-Stars taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, when it comes to a shootout, the Wild West is what it's all about. These guys score in bunches. Really hard to match up with. The East has tried to put up a fight, but they don't really have the same level of talent as you've seen in the first half.
We know the Western Conference roster is filled with superstars, not just all-stars. But the best of the best in the East aren't going to just go down without a fight. I think the East needs to be a little bit more physical and probably work a little bit harder, and the second half is going to be fun.
half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 19-point game. They've got Nowitzki. Bryant is out there with Brandon Roy. And it's Garnett, and it's Bosch at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's LeBron. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Roy kicks to Nowitzki, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Howard's checked in for the East. Outside Bryant to the right side. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant for the finish. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, that's just the height, the length coming into play there. No one stopping Durant.
Durant's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. Pass to Bosch. It's rebounded by the West.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first one falls.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Wallace is checked in for the East. And James drills them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Kobe. Roy from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists now in this one. Rondo dishes to Wade. Over Bryant. Here's LeBron. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Wallace.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With the team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Durant with the steal. Here's Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 24.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability. One of the best in the business.
Now, here's Bosch. 6 points for him. Shoots over KD. Here's Nowitzki. Anthony with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Wallace after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Lobbed up there for Durant. Going by Roy. Here's Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The East All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First free throw is good. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Wade with it. 11 points in the game. With the floater, it's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And the dunk by Bosch.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
With the shot, again, the West All-Star.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Roy passes to Iguodala. Here's Wallace, covered by Anthony. Wallace kicks to Roy. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Count the basket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Iguodala, the pass to Roy. Iguodala outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Iguodala's got 5 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Durant feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 30 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Wallace. Hamilton comes in for Bryant. And it's Rose in for Brandon Roy. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Boozer, he's checked in for Durant. Arenas comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Tony Parker subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Parker's shot is off. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Bosch. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Garnett against LeBron. Anthony trying to get open. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the board, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Rose surveying the D. And Anthony sends it back. James dishes to Parker. Over Hamilton. Again, the West All-Stars. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
They're running. A pull-up. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Arenas passes to Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And he makes that one. Parker's got 14 points.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Hamilton outside. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Timeout.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Howard's checked in for the East. Evans comes in for Hamilton. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stoudemire's checked in. On defense, the West All-Stars. From deep, Iguodala drills it from outside. Iguodala's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. On the wing, Arenas. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He has 7.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Stoudemire kicks to Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Duncan's checked in.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That one doesn't go. Good D by Parker. Stoudemire against Evans. Anthony. Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
And it's Evans missing. Evans has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Stoudemire dishes to Arenas. Outside Anthony. Evans against Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Boozer kicks to Parker. Fires from deep. Nice D from Rose.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Back to Garnett. Duncan outside. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Arenas with it. Evans picks him up. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Stoudemire's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Arenas. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Here's Parker. He's got 16. But they get it back. A second chance effort. And it's Stoudemire missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets the shot go uncontested.
And here is Anthony following the 3 from Tyreek Evans. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Now Anthony following Tyreek Evans' three-point attempt. Stoudemire, the pass to Parker. To the wing on the left, outside Arenas. Second chance shot. Stoudemire trying to break free. Parker's shot is off. Here are the East All-Stars. The shot by Evans, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. That's now 8 points for Tyreek Evans. Iguodala against Anthony. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the West All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Dwayne Wade. Durant is out there with Smith. Then it's Nash, and it's Randolph in at the 5, home in the paint.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Duncan. Knocked loose. And here's Wade. To the middle. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Wade can't hit. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Wallace. West All-Stars with the rebound. KD's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just scout up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important, business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles, season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
They get it again. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Nash, the pass to Rondo. kicks it to KD. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. LeBron, he's checked in for Zach Randolph. Rondo against Roy. There's the pass to Kobe. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now here's Bosch, stolen by Wade. Here's LeBron. Back to Nash, shoots over Kobe, and there's Nash. That's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Roy. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett outside. From deep. West All-Stars with the rebound. Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Nowitzki. Roy kicks to Garnett. Nowitzki dishes to Garnett. Kobe, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And at times, I tell you what, Kevin, there is no defense for Bryant. I mean, he's got the ability to finish over any type of defense.
And finished off by LeBron.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Well, Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
The shot by Kobe, no good. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And then Durant with the dunk.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow.
Tell you what, fellas, that's working the wavelengths together there. Those guys.
Here is Bryant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. James against Wallace. And it's sent back by Wallace. A pass to Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And the West All-Stars have possession. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by Wallace.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
And here are the East All-Stars. And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Bosch is checked in. And it's Iguodala in for Wallace. Now here's Roy. Iguodala outside. They double team Iguodala. Ryan in the post, covered by LeBron, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Wade. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Roy passes to Bryant from about 16, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Anthony on the wing. The three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for and these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in. Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Roy passes to Nowitzki. The putback and another shot, and the nice bucket inside from Bosch.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Roy against Rondo. Outside Anthony. Misses off the right iron. Taken away by Anthony. Pushing it up. Floats it up for James. Keeps it alive. That's tipped.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Iguodala against Anthony. Fast break. Here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours on their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Tony Parker's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Both free throws good from Wade. Now here's Roy. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Wallace is checked in for Nowitzki. Hamilton comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Evans in for Brandon Roy. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Carlos Boozer's checked in for James. Randolph comes in for Kevin Durant. Smith checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Nash is subbed in for Parker. In the corner, Wallace with it. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Passes it to Nash. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Smith against Hamilton. Over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Nash against Evans. Nash outside. Dishes it to Wade. Beyond the arc. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Hamilton against Smith. Hamilton kicks to Kobe. Stolen by Randolph. Nash with it. Pass to Randolph. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 6 assists here tonight.
Randolph's been one of the best scorers in the league throughout his career. Contact never bothers him.
Down low, here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The shot by Wade, no good. And here's Bosch bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Hamilton, right side. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith outside. Lobbed up there for Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Kobe against Wade. From deep, Evans sinks the three-pointer.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
To the paint. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Wade.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
That's good from Hamilton. Derrick Rose is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Hamilton hits both of them. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Rose against Nash. And Nash gets double teamed. He dishes it to Randolph. Over Bosch. And it's sent back by Bosch. Rose against Nash. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Arenas. Covered by Evans. Nash outside. Randolph looking around. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg, and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.